texting while mowing. Well, at least he was stopped. Let me get this off my chest while the encounter is still fresh. Well, it was a non-encounter because I'm not dealing with this dude. I don't know why, but, well, maybe I do know why. But every time I show up, this guy's got ants in his pants. He starts hopping around, slamming doors to his carport, his truck, backing up, trying to make eye contact with me, trying to threaten me, get me in a conversation. Now, I used to cut his grass, but I always dealt with the wife. And he got all huffy and took over. Doesn't look as good. He might be mad about that. He referred a couple of ladies to me, and I'm not exaggerating. The worst customers I ever had. I had to beg to get paid and didn't get paid. So I dropped him. He might be pissed off about that. He wanted to put a fence alongside his driveway. His wife said no. We don't have the money. He might be pissed off about that. He doesn't like me cutting along the driveway. But it's not his grass over there. So we've had a couple of run-ins about that. So I avoid him now. That's my strategy. I put on my sunglasses. I avoid him. Like today, he kept trying to catch me out there. He tried to time it to where he'd back up. I would be going around to that side to trim along his driveway. I changed directions and, pretended, oh, I missed some top of these boxwoods. Let me trim them. I put my shades on so he can't see that I'm watching him. And every time he tried to catch me, I would change direction. And I admit, there's a part of me that likes pissing him off. Ignoring him is a good way to do it. So, he was trying to get me out there today, trying to intimidate me, make eye contact with me. And I saw him in the window. I was looking straight ahead at the house, and I saw him drive by, staring at me, driving slow. He said before, when we were talking about trimming over there, I don't work for him, I work for the lady next door. He said, you really don't need to cut over here, you really don't. But my customer has a different opinion, so I think I'll listen to her. And he's always mad. He teaches kids trades, college kids, and gets them going. I think that's what he does. And I think he's used to people listening to him. And it might be when I don't listen to him, he does not know what to do with himself. That could be it too. It could be all of the above. But now I have his number. I'm going to turn the knife a little bit every time I'm there. Put the shades on, rev it up. Yeah, and as soon as he pulled out the driveway after failing to get contact with me, I made a beeline for the side of his driveway. Oh boy. You know what? He gets me. I'll admit, he does get under my skin trying to stare at me. I'm human, But when I get like that, I wish he would go ahead and swing on me. That'd be the biggest mistake of his life. I really wish that he would give me 45 minutes and just stay inside while I'm there. But it's impossible for this guy. When I'm there, he turns red, pops out of his house, trying to, I don't know what his problem is. If you know anybody like that, I feel for you. A little more history on the hothead. He had his dogs fenced up on the driveway, in the back part of the driveway, behind the hurricane fence. And I needed to cut up to that fence. So I was just doing my thing. The dogs went off, going crazy. He came flying out there looking like, how dare I cut when his dogs are out? He was saying that I excited his dogs and it could have waited until next time. But that's not his call. But on that day, my customer heard from inside. She came out. Hey, what's going on? I heard all this yelling out here. And he zipped it. Because she's a judge's wife. And you don't want to mess with him. So at least I have that on my side. That guy's just a total mess.